Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It is December 4th, 2025, and 56 years ago today, Fred Hampton was murdered in his bed by the FBI. Of course, Fred Hampton was the young Black Panther leader in Chicago, just 21 years old. And on that day, Jay-Z was born. And I've taught this lesson a number of times, but let's teach it one more time because hardly anyone knows. Again, if you learn the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words, it's elementary, it's based on the alphabetic order. There's 4 base ciphers of the English language. It is the alphabetic order, the reverse alphabetic order, meaning A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, up to Z is 26, and then just doing that in reverse. Z is 1, back to A is 26, and both orders with numerology applied. Anyhow, Fred Hampton, using this system, died on the 97th day of his age. Black Panther Party equates to 97, as does death. And you might recall the actor Chadwick Boseman, who died on the makeshift Jackie Robinson Day back in 2020. They had to move it because of Cootie's 19. He also died on Jack Kirby's birthday, the author of Black Panther, which goes with Jackie Robinson being in World War II and in the Black Panther Tank Brigade. But Chadwick Boseman died 97 days after the Black Panther film director's birthday. There were a lot of curious things about Chadwick Boseman's death, including the fact they changed his age of death, which anyone can verify. In June, it was written that he was dying from cancer at age 42. His birthday wasn't until November, so that means he died at 42, not 43, which they changed his age to make the ritual look less obvious. But anyway, 97. That's the beginning. Now, about Jay-Z being born on that day, of course, 97 was his breakout year after the death of Notorious B.I.G. And for the record, Notorious equals 97. And think about Diddy, who put out his album that year, No Way Out. And he put that out also in 97, and a ritual synced with Biggie's death. And keep in mind, Jay-Z's featured on that album on the song Young G's, like the Masonic logo's the G, like Freemasonry's based in Kabbalah. And Kabbalah is where this practice of letters and numbers comes from. But Jay-Z, of course, was on Rockefeller Records, which equals 97. His label, supposedly. And remember, he put out the blueprint on September 11th, 2001, when the World Trade Centers came down that day. And the World Trade Centers are credited to the Rockefeller family. The World Trade Center project, those structures being built, was because of the Rockefellers. What a coinkadink. But then also, from the Black Panther establishment, October 15th, 1966, to the death, 163 weeks and days later, 163 is the 38th prime, death equals 38 like Panthers. Remember, they sync up the Carolina Panthers with the Black Panthers. I've been covering that for a long time. Told everybody at the start of the year of Super Bowl 50 why it was going to be Cam Newton going down in the Huey P. Newton ritual to the man from the 38th state, Peyton Manning. Again, the same year that Cam Newton was born, 1989, is the year that Huey P. Newton died, which was also the year the new Black Panthers were founded. Panthers lost on the 38th day of the year to the 38th state. They also lost in Super Bowl 38 to Brady. Lot of 38 rituals with the Panthers over the years. But, yeah, think about how perfect it is. Death is 38 forwards, 97 in reverse. Think about how perfect it is. So, R.I.P. Fred Hampton, and we'll see what happens with NFL Week 14. Think about the 14th Amendment and slavery. It's a whole other topic beginning on Jay-Z's birthday because, of course, this NFL season began on Beyonce's birthday, and they had to freeze the game with 4:44 on the clock, supposedly due to a lightning delay. Like Jay-Z's got the 444 album, who's now a partner with the NFL and supposedly picks its music for the Super Bowl. Remember that whole controversy last year? Skipping the New Orleans rappers to go for the West Coast guy, Kendrick Lamar. None of these people on the world stage are like us, but we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. And until next time.